Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Laura. Welcome to Coordinate Planes, Module 6. This is our last module, our last math module, to be exact, in 5th grade. I'm pretty excited. This is it. We're wrapping things down. I know you may see this word coordinate planes and may not be familiar with it. May seem like, what is this going to be about? Boys and girls, no need to worry about this. This is something that we've done before. We've worked with number lines. We're just going to be looking at number lines in a different way, okay? So let's get into this lesson. So our teaching point is that mathematicians will be able to construct a coordinate system on a plane. How? We're going to be asking ourselves, where is the ordered pair telling me to look on the x-axis and the y-axis? Then plot a point where they meet, okay? So that basically means that we're looking at one line that is going to be labeled the x-axis and another number line that is named the y-axis, and then plotting a point where they meet, okay? And this word plot should be one that we've heard before because we've worked with line plots before. Now, pause the video right here. Go grab your notebook and write down these vocabulary words. Go. I'll wait. Pause. All right, welcome back. Did you write all 5 vocabulary words? Awesome. Okay? You're going to need these words to help you understand our coordinate planes. Now, here's the first teacher model. I will be attaching this video as well, but I'm going to play it because I want you to watch me construct a coordinate plane and label the y-axis, then label the units on that, those 2 lines, okay? Uh-oh. This usually happens. Okay, there we go. Okay, boys and girls. So if you have your iPad or you're using a computer, I just want to show you a way that you can find your Jamboard materials, okay? The easiest way is actually just going to your Jamboard and looking for the file. But if you don't have Jamboard on your tablet, just go into your Google Drive and it should look like this one here. Click it and then look for the file name. So the file name that we need to find is Math Workshop M6L2. So for today's lesson, we are working on constructing coordinate planes. So let's look at this problem. Use a straight edge to draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis through points. Label the new line as the y-axis. On the perpendicular line below, create a coordinate plane. Mark 4 units on each axis and label them as whole numbers. Okay, so this problem I already know has 2 parts. I have to first create a line, and then I have to mark 4 units on each axis and mark them as whole numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna first look at this problem here on this part 1A. So it says use a straight edge. So a straight edge, is anything that has a straight edge like this, a ruler. So I'm not actually gonna touch my screen, but I'm gonna hold it as closely as I can to help me make this straight edge. And do you see how I'm moving my iPad? You can do that so that it helps you create that straight line. Okay, so I want to make a perpendicular line, which means that this line has to cross my X line. Okay, so the new line that I'm making has to cross. That's what perpendicular means. Okay, so I'm holding it above, not on my tablet, but above. And I'm going to try to make this line. I am going to use a highlighter, and I'm gonna make it blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my finger. Let's start about here. Okay, so it's not exactly on the line, so I might go back. Okay, that's closer. Okay, so now, do you see how this line crosses the X line? So now, I know that this line is a 90-degree line. Can you see that? That's 90 degrees. I'm gonna mark it as 90 degree, right? Here's my 90-degree angle. I am also going to draw arrows to show that this line keeps going, just like my x-axis. In part A, I drew my line, but now I have to label this line y axis. Okay? Done with this. So now 1B says, on each axis, mark 4 units. Okay? So here, I'm going to put 0 here because that's my point of origin. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to do this again. Leave my 0 there. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And I'm going to do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Do you see that, boys and girls? I made a line, right, that was perpendicular to my x-axis. I labeled that new line y. I marked 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I labeled them as whole numbers, okay? You're going to have a chance to do this same work on the next slide, okay? Okay, boys and girls, so that was the first teacher model. There is a second teacher model that you will be seeing on your own. Once you've seen that video, I want you to go to the Jamboard, complete your problems on slides 2 and 4, complete your exit slip on slide 5, then turn in your work, okay? So here's our teaching point and our how, and I just want to remind you to watch the second video. Think about your x-axis, your y-axis, and plotting this point where it's telling you to where they meet. And that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and